What's up, guys? It's Crash, and Battlefield just announced their squad system, and I kind of think it's a huge disappointment, kind of like a lot of stuff with this game. Not only is it about 18 months late, and it seems like they're kind of pushing quality of life improvements as content that should have been there at launch, there's a lot of missing features and an incredible amount of limitations to the system as it sets now. Maybe there's some information on here that we're not seeing, but let's go ahead and take a look at what is actually going on with this squad management system. Because guys, I really think there are some incredibly bad missing features that are really going to affect how this works. Not only is it limited still to 4 people, which is frustrating, I think overall it's going to be incredibly limited by not having a server browser, as you're still limited to only having 3 of your friends joining the same server with you. I just remember being able to get on the same server, switch to the same teams, get on the same squad, and having 10 to 15 friends just having a good time on Discord, running around trying to cap objectives back in the day. However, here we go. This is coming, keep in mind, during season 5 sometime, not necessarily at launch. We don't know when season 5 is going to actually happen. We don't know if there's going to be like a battle fest in between there or whatever. But here is your first look at what it's going to look like. Essentially, guys, there's not a lot of added functionality here other than just the screen where you can move around, create, and change squads. That's really all there is. If we go ahead and look in here, yeah, there's create and join. That's really pretty much it. Also, the squad orders seem pretty lame to me. The current ping system allows the squad leader to give orders now. The only thing that's really changing is that you're going to get XP for completing squad orders. So that's it as far as squad orders. When they first talked about it, we were kind of hoping it was going to be like Battlefield 5, right? Where you complete objectives, you get squad points, you can call in something cool, you can call in some streaks or do something towards the end of the match to add a little bit of incentive to play the objective. But here it just looks like they're adding XP to completing squad objectives. That's essentially all they're adding. So if we take a look at this feature, let me try to zoom in so you guys can see this good, where we're at on this. So if you go into right here and watch what they do, this is, let me just pull it up big so you guys can see. Yeah. All right. So if we go right here, this is the money shot. So this is the options that you have when you right click on a player. You can promote to squad leader, you can mute, view profile, report, and block. You can't kick anyone. I don't see in the dev blog or in this any way that you can kick anybody. Potentially you can with this X right here. I'm not sure, but if you go back and you look in the dev blog, if you look at the screen in the dev blog, that's where the specialist icons go. So I don't actually think that's a kick button, because in this, you are the squad leader. That X is gone over here. So I don't think that's what that is. I don't think there's a way to kick players, and I don't think there's a way to lock players. What are some of the limitations of this beyond what I've already said? If you have friends that are going to join a little bit, you can't save a spot in the squad. You're going to have to go in, recreate, start a new squad, hope that your friends join it before someone random gets in there, or start the game all as a squad like you already have to do. The other thing that this is going to limit to is I don't see any way to demote a negligent squad leader. In the past Battlefields, you can request order. If the squad leader doesn't do anything, a new squad leader is chosen. I don't see that in here. So if you have a crappy squad leader, again, you're just going to have to create a new squad. I can also see a situation where, and Ghost Gaming did a really good job describing this situation. I'm not used to vehicles, but yeah, if you meet somebody who's like a really good gunner and you guys want to go ahead and squad up together and run some vehicles together and stay in some matches, you can't lock the squad. So what will happen is, if you want them to be gunner and you want to drive, you hop in the vehicle, and they would, if you had a lock squad with just the 2 of them, they would hop in, join you. You guys could run around and get it going. But the way this works, anyone can join your squad and fill up. So what's going to happen is you're going to hop in, wait for your gunner to hop in, and some random who was on your squad is going to spawn on you and take over that seat. There is so much there's so many limitations to this that doesn't, I mean, just like so many things with this game, just make it like it's always been. Like, this is something reinventing the wheel that doesn't need to happen, with no ability to kick, no ability to lock, no ability to like demote inactive squad leaders. I really don't see much added functionality here other than being able, the only thing you can do is create and join a squad in game. That's really all this is. It's just missing a bunch. I don't know why. Is it like if kicking someone will hurt their feelings or whatever? I don't know if like we're still on that route with this franchise or not, but this is just really disappointing to see. On one hand, I appreciate them continuing to try to make the game better. On the other hand, it's like, You've done it right for so many years. Why are we trying to change it and removing functionality, just like they've removed functionality with the movement in this game, with no leaning, no crouch running? All that stuff is so much different, and just taking things away from the franchise. I don't understand why they can't just make it like it's always been. But anyway, guys, that's the squad management system. Hopefully some more clarification comes out and I'm wrong on some of this. Hopefully you'll at least be able to kick someone who is being, and that's the other thing. Like, you can't even, if someone's griefing you, if someone's running around taking vehicles, shooting you, you know, causing you guys to be pinged on the mini map, if someone's being a troll, you can't really get away from it. And I guess you can block them. Maybe that will keep them from being able to join your squad, but you can't hop in a squad with just your friends. If someone's spamming the microphones, you know, spamming the voice comms, I guess you'll have to go in and mute them, but you can't lock people who are griefing you. You want to have a squad of just your friends. If one of them can join later, you can't lock it. You can't lock it. You can't kick people. I don't know where we're at. And you're still limited to the 3 players because this is severely limited by no server browser. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to let you know my thoughts on this. I'm disappointed with it so far, but let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you later on.